Guys, you know the biggest lesson I've learned on YouTube? It is that even a person on Okada can overtake someone in a Range Rover Sport and get to the destination way faster before the Range Rover Sport person. How crazy is that? I know, right? I know. Anyway, let's get into it. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I am Captain Phil Dalaip and would very much love it if you join this gang and let's fly together. Come on. And if you're a returning subscriber, I'm down for you. You know that, don't you? I am down for you, alright? So we move. Guys, today is actually a commentary video in which I want to talk about some of the things I've observed here on YouTube which are contrary to my belief, because for some reason, I don't know, I've just always assumed that when it comes to entertainment, only folks like musicians, being rappers, got a lot of drama. You know how they beef each other in their musics, or maybe people like actors, actresses, low-key throwing shades at each other. I just always thought that those angles of entertainment, or those folks in entertainment, are the people that might bring so much drama. But unknowingly to me is the fact that some YouTubers got so much more drama. They got drama. Oh my goodness, it is crazy. And guys, I want to start this video by making it very clear that I am by no means trying to cause a stir, no trigger drama of some sort from anywhere. No, like I said, this is just some of the things I've observed here on YouTube which I feel like making a commentary video about, because the way people are handling some of these things, I feel like there are so many more better ways they could go about it than they are doing. So how about I just make a video and give my perceptions about it? Alright, now without any further ado, we dive into it. The whole point of this video would have to revolve around collaboration being, because oftentimes that really is the bone of contention, because a lot of YouTubers, especially small YouTubers, they assume that collaboration is the way forward. Collaboration is going to give them fast growth. Collaboration is going to give them that exposure they are looking forward to. And I understand, because indeed when you collaborate with other people, you get to have a couple of subscribers from the other person. But however, collaboration will not define your growth though. But when you feel like that is the ultimate way forward, you tend to unconsciously cage your growth, because you then suppress your creativity ability, all because you are so distracted by the fact that collaboration is the way forward, that you put a lot of energy into chasing people here and there for collaboration, instead of actually bringing your creativity game to the table and putting in the work to create magic. And trust me, one thing I've come to realize on YouTube, which you can take to the bank, is that in the world of YouTube, creativity and hard work can literally make someone that is on Okada to overtake someone that is driving a Range Rover Sport to fast get to the destination on time. I repeat, creativity can make a person that is on Okada to overtake a person that is in a Range Rover Sport to arrive the destination on time. So when you know that, like you know your name, you're not going to keep sweeping your creative game under the table, under the carpet, because you're thinking it's all about collaboration. No, and collaboration is a privilege. It is not your right. As soon as you know that, you're going to roll differently, understanding that this is actually a privilege that could be given to you or might not be given to you. Since it is a probability, it is by no means the game changer. The actual game changer is your creativity and your hard work. That is the game changer, because the game changer is what you have control over, as opposed to things you do not have control over, because there's always going to be one or two persons turning you down, so you don't have control over that. But you however have control over your creativity skills to bring forth good content that exposes your brand, that builds your brand, even if it's not speedily but gradually it is growing. That is the game changer. And trust me, reaching out to people without working on your brand enough is just a great way to set yourself up for them to tell you they are not interested. For real, that's a fact. Because what do you expect? You think they worked on themselves all these years with hard work and sweat to get to where they are, to just jump at anyone that wants to collaborate with them because the person reached out? No, in the world of business there is no sentiment. I understand YouTube is a platform where we come to inspire people, we come to share our talents with them, but also it is a place for business, right? And in the world of business, sentiments don't win, emotions don't win. There are one or two people who do roll with sentiments and emotions, but check it well, those people are never the winners. The real winners in the world of business are the people that work smart. Now, to work smart simply means that you're going to roll in a way that even if you reach out to people for collaborations, they are not going to turn you down. they will want to collaborate with you indeed. But the thing is, for the most part, you're reaching out to them and they are looking at what you've done so far versus what they have done, and it seems kind of light for them to want to reckon with it. And no, they are not bad. It has nothing to do with them not wanting you to grow. They are not obliged to holding your hand or giving you that support that you want them to give it to you if you have not built yourself to a certain level. I mean, think about it. There are days as an individual that even when you didn't have transport to go to where you were targeting, you left your house and you were probably walking, right? And along the way, someone offers you a ride, right? Do you think if you stayed in your house, that person was going to come knock your house just because you have the intention of going somewhere but you don't have transport? No, the person will not come. I say this to say that some of the people reaching out for collaborations are still at that level where it still seems like they are inside their house. It doesn't seem like they're already walking down the road for someone to then give them a lift. Do you understand? It is not a thing of sentiment. Okay, let me use myself as an instance. I'm a young green actress in Hollywood, right? Yes, I'm a young green actress in Hollywood. If you didn't know, I'm telling you now. So I get to film with celebrities and they are good to me for the most part. They are very good to me. Some of them pick me when we are filming. Some of them drop me, right? So when I started up my channel, a couple of people who know that about me were like, oh, please, why not give your channel handle to Canaries or Chacha, to Canaries, Chacha, Ugezu, Ngozi Ezwonu, all these people, like give them so that they can give it a shout out. And they are talking from a place of love. They are talking from a place of encouragement. They are talking from a place of, you know, it's going to make my channel to grow faster than normal, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea, but I don't want to. And they're like, what are you talking about? You're not smart. This is something that a lot of people in your shoe would want to jump at it. You know, they will do this, they will do that. I understand, right? But the truth is, just because they vibe with me doesn't mean that, you know, they will identify with something that they don't really understand yet. Because I was just 1 week old on YouTube, right? I didn't even know my left from my right. I still don't really know my left from my right on YouTube, but hey, I'm not as clueless as I used to be back then, right? I'm talking about times when I didn't even know that I needed to make more than 2 minutes videos, because I'm always telling myself that the shorter the video, the better. I didn't even know that the longer the video, the better it is for your watch hour time, all those kind of stuff. I didn't even know all about those things. I was just, my own was just to kind of like make videos and hope that people would get inspired, like it, and I'll go my way. I didn't know a lot of things. Now, if I go to a celebrity and tell them that I want them to shout out my channel, right, they are going to take a look at my channel. And mind you, in as much as I didn't know my left from my right on YouTube, doesn't mean that mentally I didn't know my left from my right as regards to where I'm going with my brand. I've always known that I want my brand to become so powerful, inspire people, that people run to my channel to look at many different things and be inspired and not give up in life as they look at my journey and my vlogs, right? Now, I have a clear sense of vision as regards to where I'm going with my brand. Mentally, I have this very beautiful picture about it, right? Mentally, I sometimes live in the future, right? I know the brand I'm building. It's in my head. It is my vision. I see it. But it is not the vision of the other person that I'm trying to make to give it a shout out. It is not the vision of the person I'm trying to collaborate with. Just because mentally my brand is very beautiful does not mean it is glaring to who I want to give it a shout out. Does not make it glaring to who I want to collaborate with. So my part now is to work on the brand in such a way that they can at least have closure of what I have mentally. My part now is to work on my brand in such a way that when they see it, they want to reckon with it. They want to give it that shout out. They will see the need to support it. Do you understand? That is what you guys need to do. Because think about it. It is not a thing of sentiments, because even when you go to a company to apply for a job, they still interview you, right? They want to know how many years experience you've got as regards to working in that field. They want to know, yes, just because that position is vacant, just because they told you they're employing, does not mean that they just want to put any kind of person in that position. Because even this company has been working on themselves for years. They started small and they are growing gradually, and they are still growing. They've, however, gotten to that point where they don't want to take a less qualified person. In that same effect, I'm trying to say that even with my own channel, I felt like I needed to take it to a certain level that when I now take it to these celebrities, they will then see the need to shout it out. Yes, I vibe with them. Yes, they see me vlog, but I still don't go to them like, please give my channel a shout out. No, I feel like I still need me to put in enough work. When I put a certain level of work, I will then go to them that, okay, please, I want them to give my channel a shout out. And then when they look at it, they see that, okay, this is what she's about, this is where she's gotten. Because sometimes the reason people turn you down for collaboration is that when they look at where you are versus where they are, they don't understand where you stand yet. They don't understand how powerful what you're building really is, because they can't see it. Like I said, it's your vision. It's your vision. You have it painted in your imagination. You see it every day in your imagination, but they don't see it. It is your imagination. It's not theirs. Do you get what I mean? That's really what it is. Like, even when I was at 100 subscribers, there were celebrities that wouldn't want to get into my vlogs, who now get into my vlogs willingly. I don't even tell them to get into my vlogs. They just see me vlogging, you know, and they come into it. Do you understand? Now, there are celebrities who still don't come into my vlogs, even as of right now, whom in the nearest future, when as I get big, they will come into my vlogs. I don't see them not coming into my vlogs right now as, oh, they are bad, they are mean, maybe they don't want me to grow, whatever. No, I see it as, yeah, these people really worked on themselves for so long, so I really need to step up my game and work even harder, so that at some point they will see the need to identify with this. That's really what it is. Because you, the small YouTuber right now that is feeling bad about a big YouTuber turning you down for collaboration, someday you too, that small YouTuber, you're gonna be so big, a small YouTuber somewhere would want to reach out to you for collaborations and all of that. You will not say yes to all of them. You would want to be sure what you identify with, because you are a brand. You do have standards, and you deserve to have standards, having worked on yourself all these years. Heck, you're not about to mingle with just any kind of brand. It is what it is, guys. It's nothing to do with pride. It has everything to do with balance. When you understand things that way, you're going to rely on your creativity ability, and by so doing, you will put in your best. And trust me, you should never underestimate your creativity ability. You never know. And in the world of creativity, there is no such a thing as a stupid idea. Just try it and bring it to the table. Boom, before you know it, it will go far. Oh my god, if some of you knew how much some big YouTubers go through the channels of small YouTubers to pick one or two ideas from it, then they take it to their own channel and create it in a much more refined version and create it in grand style, then you go there being like, wow, this is so amazing, this is why I want to collaborate with this person. But unknowing to you is the fact that that idea was even picked from a small YouTuber somewhere that has swept their creativity skills under the carpet because they are chasing collaborations here and there. Unknowing to them is the fact that if they really bring out their creativity skills and put it on the table, they are going to create something so magical, because a big YouTuber is already seeing it, she's watching it, and she's picking one or two ideas from it, and you don't even know, but you're busy underestimating it. Don't underestimate your creativity, guys. Don't. You can make magic. Just keep it going. There's no stupid idea in the world of creativity. If A doesn't work, B will work. If B doesn't work, C will work. Before you get to Z, you must have hammered. Okay, keep it going. Don't be discouraged. You got this. All right, we will all grow. Shout out to the YouTubers that are accepting collaborations. Shout out to the ones that are still not accepting it. We will get to their level, and at that point, we wouldn't have to chase them about. We will have to attract them, because we must have worked on ourselves so much that, you know, they are seeing the need to collaborate with us, so they are not doing us a favor. It's a mutual understanding, because we got something to offer as much as they have got to offer us. Do you get what I mean? But until then, you have to trust the process. You have to give your creativity skills a chance. You have to be patient with yourself. You're gonna get there, sweetheart. All right, shout out to all of you, my small YouTubers. My goodness, YouTube is tough. I'm not gonna lie, it is very tough, but shout out to each and every one of you still hanging in there, still doing what you've got to do. You're gonna prevail. You're gonna do well. I wish you the absolute growth you want for yourself. All right, I love you. Have a nice day, y'all. Bye.